Welcome back, guys, to one more video for you guys today from your people here at TK Stitch, where we do embroidery. Couple things, guys. We're gonna be working on this today for a sweatshirt. Somebody hit us up on Instagram. We'll try to link that below. If you guys ever want to hit us up for anything, that's where you could do it. But I also want to let you guys know that we are one machine down. The Tajima went down because of my fault. This is the error code that we get, and we cannot get past it to even operate the panel. I did talk to support today, but I expect to be up and running again on Friday, hopefully. But we'll talk about that more on the next video, so I could explain what I did, why I did it, the process of getting it fixed, the help, the tech, the phone call, everything. We'll go over that on the next video. For now, I could not find this specific font. There's nothing special to it really, so I might just do digitize open shape and just do a real basic satin. Right, and then I'll just tweak the width or whatever. Like here, I'd end it here and I'd start the next one right here. I'm gonna do this real quick, and then I'm gonna run a practice to see if it keeps the integrity of the font, you know? Like, although there's nothing special to it, it still has a style to it that sometimes when you just do a flat out satin, you just don't get it. So I'm gonna try that out. If not, I'll go in with the digitized block and really dig in there to the shape of the font. I might do that. I think I'm gonna do that right off the rip. Better safe than sorry. It's kind of late today. I don't want to do double the work for trying to do it quick. So it'll be something like that. I'm not sure if I was even pointing at the screen, but anyways, let me do this real quick. I'll run it back, show you guys what I did, and then I'm gonna run the test. There's the design. That looks good to me. The width though, I'm not too sure what the final one's gonna be, but for now I'm gonna stitch out 8 inches. For the for the spacing I know everybody has it on metric for the most part. I have it like this in inches. I'm gonna up the density a little bit just to make sure that these letters look crisp, and the sweater, you can't see the sweater through it. But if you use the metric system, then it would be 0.31 millimeters. Since we've been focusing on the Tajima, let me show you guys how I put it up on the software for the Melco. So to save, instead of saving onto the USB that I take out, I have a separate USB. It could just be a file on your computer, it doesn't matter. But I have it on this one. I make a folder for the design, which I named Tech. I already have it here. And then you export EXP. That's for Melco. Save. I already had it saved. You come over here, you find that folder, the design, and it'll throw it right in there. Then you just center just to make sure it fits, and we're good. We're within the dotted line, so that means the machine's gonna let us on that size. Look at my scrap, guys. Scrappy. This sweatshirt has seen better days. So I'm gonna put my stabilizer that I'll be using for the actual project, putting that underneath here, my mighty hoop, and I'm gonna load it up. I'm gonna choose the color right here in this drop box. I have it in this slot, number 6. Apply. I chose white. I gotta double check what color is gonna be on the final, but I choose white because the white thread is easy to see the backing or the fabric through it. So if white looks great on a black sweatshirt, any other color is gonna look good. So that's it. We have here our active feed at 12. Standard, not auto. I don't use auto. Those alarms going crazy out there. What's going on? But you do the trace by pressing this button and this button together. And I'm gonna run it. I'm not gonna show you guys the time lapse until it's the final project. Here's how it came out. I think it came out nice. This is 8 inches. We're working on XL, so it is definitely not going to be 8 inches. Rectangular hoop that came with the machine, and I'm thinking it's going to be somewhere around, I don't know, roughly 11 inches or so. That's better. Got the tripod. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go as wide as I can, right down the middle, well, the chest. And I think we could do 12 inches. That is pretty huge, but you know what, 11? Yeah, I think 12 is too big. I'll make up my mind later, but around there. Also, I'll probably put me hooping it on a time lapse because sometimes it takes me a long time to get this straight. What I do, I just get the midpoint from up here. I get a piece of tape. I mark that midpoint. Then I try to level it out, and I do the same to the bottom. Piece of tape and put the midpoint. We are pretty set. I'm gonna put in a fresh bobbin, just because the other one was gonna run out already. So here we have our hooped sweatshirt. There's a top of the design. The top of the design should sit at the top of that tape. I made the design bigger on hatch. Let me pull it up. I just pretty much wrote over the old one, and here it is. If I try to run the machine right now, it wouldn't let me because it crosses over this line. So let's go ahead and change our hoop size to rectangle, and there it is. I went with 11.5. I was unsure whether to do 11 or 12, so somewhere in the middle. The design is centered. Just gotta make sure it's on the spot that I created. Probably can't see. I'm gonna do it just a touch higher, and that's it. I'm also gonna change the thread color to black. And let's run it. Check it out, everybody. Now that is a nice satin. Don't underestimate the Melco. Might be a little louder, might have to run it a little slower, but you know, something about nice satins. I know a couple of you guys have asked for the comparison between the Tajima and the Melco. That's coming up for sure, probably as soon as I get it running this Friday. Hopefully I'll work on it during the weekend. I just want to make sure that it's a good video. It's not like just to see which one's better, because I mean, it's totally different machines, but it's what I got, so I'm gonna make a video on them because I can. And if you guys are interested, then I'll definitely work on it, and I'll try to make it as informative and as accurate as I can. Also, in my eye, also with my personal input, which is not the same as everybody else. Final result, guys. What do you think? How's the size? Could we gotten to 12 inches, or is that fine? When you lay it flat it looks like there's still tons of space, but guys, when you wear it, your chest area, it's just right here. This hangs off the side of your body for the most part. So let me know what you guys think though. Also, with this ring, a couple things you could do. You could iron it. We always keep our iron handy here. Or what I'm gonna do, just wet it and leave it overnight to dry. By the morning, it'll be gone. That's it, guys, for today. Just wanted to show you guys what the Melco could do. We still use it. When we're using the Tajima, we're still using the Melco to keep things rolling. We get you know, twice as many things done. Like I said before, one of the main things is just we just gotta run it a little bit slower so we can get that good quality. Besides that though, that's about it. An update on the hats that we did. If you guys remember the Texas hats with the number on the side, I just turned those in 2 days ago. So they were here for about a week, and I was starting to think that maybe they just were gonna lag it and I was gonna be stuck with them, which was bumming me out because I didn't have any more contact with them until they finally did hit me up. They're like, literally like, hey, you're home, like we're gonna go right now. Cool. The good thing about that was that I had asked for a deposit, which was more than what I spent on the hats anyway. So I was like, well, if they do lag, at least I'm not out money. But it did take me the whole day, which is why I was kind of bummed out. But it all worked out at the end. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Appreciate you guys once more. We're a little bit over 100, so that's cool. We're pumped. We're gonna keep going. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. Deuces.